Wake up, humans! Hey, humans, get the up! It's spooky day! Spooky day, spooky day, spooky, spooky, spooky day, spooky day, spooky day. It's spooky day! Time for the weather of spooky day weather. Spooky day weather across the country. Let's do it. Melissa has flung itself off into the Atlantic, and it looks like, based on the current trajectory, it is going to continue flinging itself off into the Atlantic as it weakens. It is not expected to make landfall in the U.S. However, we might see some winds or some of the storm effects from it coming on shore later in the week. We'll keep an eye on that. U.S. continental trick-or-treaters in the Pacific Northwest can expect heavy rains Friday and Saturday. It's very normal. Trick-or-treating will be dry across much of the lower 48 in general. Above my head, the Northeast, you're looking kind of crappy. And then the Dakotas have a system above you that's going to travel into the Great Lakes today. But everybody else is good. Everyone else is good. Have fun. West Coast highs today, 50s for the Puget Sound as they get rained on, 60s for Oregon. A little bit warmer. We're seeing as far north in California as the border with Oregon, getting a potentially up to 80 degrees. 68 by San Fran, 78 for SoCal, 72 down by the border. Mountain states, you are chilly up top with 40s and 50s for your highs today for most of Idaho and Montana and Wyoming. As you come down into Colorado and the Southwest, we're seeing more like 60s, except if you're in much higher territories. 87 down by the Arizona-Mexico border, 70s for most of Plainsy Poos. Very chilly up top with 40s as your high temperature today. 50s for the middle parts of the plains and the southern plains, seeing 60s and 70s. It's very nice. A little bit hotter down by the border with Mexico at the tip of Texas for 81. Midwesty Poos. We are chilly in the Great Lakes, but as you come down into the Midwest, you're seeing high 50s and 60s for most of the Midwest and the Southeast. 68 down by the Gulf. East Coastlies, we are seeing 60s up top in Maine. However, it is a little bit cooler as you get down into New York, Pennsylvania, and even like West Virginia and the western half of North Carolina. It's more like high 40s, lower 50s up in there. And then most of the mid-Atlantic and the southern eastern states are in the 60s. Florida a little hotter, 73 and 79 at the tip. What a gorgeous day out at McMurdo Station on the Ross Sea. It is 14 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a positive temperature. Winds from the north are just 6 miles per hour, giving them a real feel in the sunny sunshine of 10 degrees positive Fahrenheit. Princeton, Alaska, seeing light to locally moderate precipitation lingering along the southern and southeastern coastal Alaskas, and that is going to continue for a few days. Temperatures will be mostly above average for much of Alaska for the next couple days. Let's check out the highs for today. We've got 20s up on the Arctic Circle, 20s and 30s for the northern half of the state, low 30s for the lower half of the state, except for the Aleutians. We're seeing 45, 40, 47 to 42 near Anchorage, and 40 for the Panhandle. Currently, no watches, warnings, or advisories in effect for Hawaii. They've got moderate trade winds, stable conditions with limited showers across the area through Saturday morning at least. After that, a front is going to approach and bring some unsettled weather. We'll keep an eye on that. High temperatures today for the island chain in the high 70s to the mid to high 80s for most areas. I'm Ayla Mooney. Everybody have an awesome time, spooky day. Bye!